What's going on, Trackuza fam? Welcome to the channel once again. Guys, let's stay positive, let's stay motivated. Guys, I want to tell you something right now. Vlog number 3. I said what I needed to say. I wanted to share that with you guys. It's very important that if you are in that position, if you are depressed, if you get help. I did, and it means a lot to me. My friends, the people that helped, the VA, everybody, and I'm better than ever. I got God in my life, and I'm super excited about what the future holds for me. Now, talking about the future, well, I've been thinking, I was like, I need to make some more content. I need to make something, a progression video of something that I've been working on, that I'm doing, or that I'm like getting involved myself in. And one of the things I want to talk about is my garage, where I'm sitting in today. This place is an utter disaster. If you guys can see, I have a mega amount of shit, and you can't even see what's behind the 33. It's pretty bad. Plus we have the Emperor here, and you know, I have so much crap in here. If something falls on this car, I'm gonna be heartbroken because it's gonna cost thousands of dollars to repair, right? I have, for instance, our 35 brake calipers in here. That's David's, and I have to put this back together, and this is going to go on a 1500 horsepower car that I'm technically building, and I need the space to build it in here. So this garage is going to be the focal point of the channel for a while, and my office, of course, when I do my reviews, when I do all sorts of stuff. So bear with me, guys. Again, I'm just new. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching the video, please subscribe. Please hit that like button for me. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. You just boop, boop, done, you know? So that being said, I'm going to show you guys around the garage. I'm going to show you some interesting little objects and things that I have in here, and maybe there's a little side story to it. So like for instance, I'll show you. Here's the first one, which is super important to me, is this picture right here. Let me see if I can get the glare out of there. You guys see that picture? Okay, so this picture is me right here and AUTOSELECT, this guy. That guy is a legend, and you guys are going to be hearing about him a lot more. Now, who is AUTOSELECT? Who is AUTOSELECT? See this blue object right here? He used to own this car. AUTOSELECT, I just saw him a week ago when I went to Japan, and it was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed my time. I was with him for like one full night, and we drank, we had a good time. It was a blast. It was definitely something that I needed to do in my life, and I was so glad that that happened last week. But anyways, he owns this car. It's in my garage. Technically I own it, but he owns it too. It's his car. I've always told everybody that this car belongs to AUTOSELECT. This thing was a beast, and this kind of leads me up to, let's talk about the stuff that I have in my garage, right? So this Star 33 GTR has been floating around. I've been following it for a very long time, and it's here now. We got to do some maintenance on it. We got to do some stuff. But again, going back to the garage, there's a lot of shit in here, and there could be a possibility that something falls on this and damages it, and I'm going to be heartbroken if that happens. Now, I'm going to show you guys around the garage. Ready? Ready. As you can tell, drywall. I've actually ripped all this drywall out because it was not good. It was bad. So I have sensor lights in here. This was not good, and I ripped it all out. I kind of put some other drywall up. I haven't even cut it. It's terrible, right? I'm going to show you guys another picture that I have. This picture. As you guys can see, here's me. Here's my old R34. You can check out the bumper, how badly rock chipped it is. And then this was Bobo. Now, the story behind this right here, Bobo died, I think, like 2 weeks after this. He got in a car accident. In that car, I mean, it was devastating for all of us. A very sentimental picture that represents from back in the day when we used to go racing. And yeah, we'll talk about that some other time. But rest in peace, my friend. I love you, man. Awesome guy. He used to ride with me all the time. It was a long time. And this car, he was always with us. We were always riding in it. If it wasn't for AUTOSELECT, I wouldn't have met him. I wouldn't have met that guy right there. All right. Next big object that we have in the garage is my toolbox. My beautiful Snap-on toolbox. Now, I just purchased this maybe 8 months ago. I think I purchased this thing. I got a lot of junk, guys. As you guys can see, it's disorganized. I got tools everywhere. Now, some of the stuff, like for instance, my wrenches, I have some wrenches missing because they're actually sitting in the GTR, but I have a lot of stuff organized here, and I know some sockets are missing from here because they're in the back of the 33. But there's my tool. There's my toolbox that I have. What else do I have in here? I have a chair. This belonged to my dad back in the day, and it's like it looks like an RWB chair, you know, like. But I'm actually gonna move this today. We also have, I don't know if you guys can see it too well, but there's an RB26 just chilling there, a block and a head. I'm probably gonna sell it. I want to get something fresh. I got a bunch of crap, some clothes in here, all that stuff, and a lot of you guys haven't heard, but I do have a Ducati. I have an 1199S buried in here. Now we're gonna bring this bike back out. We're gonna bring it back out and we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna charge the battery, maybe dump all the fuel out of it, and try to get this thing started in a later video. I also have a motorcycle, Harley Davidson FXR lowrider 1340cc Harley in there that I've had since I was 15 years old. That thing, probably never sell it, but one day I'm probably going to take it to a professional shop to have them rebuild it. But that's going to be part of the channel right there. That Harley Davidson, you guys can see it. It's got red wheels, white walls. It just needs to be overhauled. I have my Steinway piano that my dad gave me a long time ago. My wife's disgusting bicycle that I'm going to burn. I got a bunch of other crap in here, and also I have another toolbox. It's right here. It's my Matco cart. I just put like old tools in it and just junk, you know. I do have an AC system that's right here. It actually works really well. I got some shelvings, and I got some of my tools, all outside tools. I got some old totes that's in here. That's that. Now the AC system that's in here, I actually had it refurbished. This whole thing, as you can see how it's all fucked up right there, I've actually had this whole entire AC duct redone. And then later on, I actually took this whole entire AC unit apart, cleaned everything, rewired it, and put it all back together by myself without any AC knowledge or whatsoever, which is dope. I also had to build another box. As you can see there, I used drywall. It's kind of like a pressure treated drywall, but it's like for mold resistance and everything. And as you can see there, right there. Now, this house used to have the laundry machines here, and I decided, I'm like, bro, my garage, nah, doc, we're not putting the laundry machine inside the garage, because if I turn the cars on and it's gonna smell like E85 or gasoline in here, it's gonna suck, right? And I turn this thing on, it's gonna be a disaster, right? But we have a lot of things in here, guys. We have a lot of stuff that we have to organize, and we're gonna start that today. We're gonna start the process today. Oh, let me show you guys one more thing that I have that I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it's a go-kart. It's a pro go-kart for karting, and this is actually my son's. And when I say RB, that's my son. So that's a rundown of the garage, bare minimum stuff. I don't have to go through boxes and show you guys other things. We're gonna try to get everything out of here. First, we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the 33 out. We need to get the 33 out of here. It's a disaster right now, and I'm scared that something's gonna fall on it and something's gonna get damaged on the car, so we're gonna move the 33 right now so we can get a better view of what's happening in the garage. So let's get that going. Alright guys, 33's outside. Get it out of here so we don't hurt it or damage it or anything like that. As you guys can see, now you can see my toolbox. It's a 83 Epic. I love that thing. Probably never going to get rid of it, but you know, somebody offers me some crazy money, I might sell it. Who knows, right? I got a bunch of crap up there that I'm going to get rid of. The go-kart. The go-kart is right there. That thing is probably going to get moved to my storage unit because I just don't have space for it here, and my son's can't ride it yet. We got to wait until next year, and then I'll probably make a video about me rebuilding this thing because I can't wait to actually rebuild it and see my son rip on that thing. There's the Ducati, as you guys can see. It's buried in there. I haven't turned it on at least 9 months, man. So you already know, full service, gas, everything needs to be done on it. The Harley's back there. But right now what I want to do is I want to move my dad's chair inside the house and also the piano in the cupboard. And that's going to make up a lot of room that we can actually start assessing the garage. And then we'll, once we have some more space in here, I'm going to show you guys and give you guys the plan of attack for this garage. So let's begin, guys, because I am wasting time. Let's go. All right, I got the chair out of the way. Now the hard part, the piano. Let's move all the shit off at first, bring it here in the middle, and then let's see if we can fit it through that door. Because I'm not trying to bring it through the house or in the back of the house. That's going to be an absolute disaster. So let's try to see if I can position this correctly so we can get it in the house. Ready? Let's go. So if you guys don't notice, it's missing a leg. I have the leg. So quick story, me and my buddy Andrew helped me move it, and when we were moving it out of, where was it? I think it was my last house. We're moving it into the house. We actually broke the leg. So that might be a video that I have to do to fix this old piano. It's a Steinway piano, and it's got family values to it, but it's in rough shape. It's like really rough shape. Honestly, don't tell my wife, but I want to sell it. Probably gonna need some help for this one. Yeah. Piano's in. Don't ask me. I didn't want to show you guys because my wife got involved, and if I would have shown you, you guys would have seen us fight. So, you know, she's from Germany, so she likes to control everything. And it's a fucking mess. So I'm trying not to keep my wife involved into this. Anyways, guys, all right, next, the cabinet, the Japanese cabinet. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Pretty nice, pretty cool. Now, this is pretty heavy. I think I can maybe do this by myself because I've actually got it in here by myself in a way. And let's see if I can do it by myself. Ready? Some of the shit I do, man. Some of the stuff I do. Okay, so here's the plan. This is too big for the door to be open, right? So, yeah. I don't want to break it, and I don't want to scratch it, because I know the thing is expensive, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tilt this thing sideways, put it on the floor sideways, and then try to get it in, and then put it back up, and then slide it towards the wall. Busting sweat. Bam. Now I'm gonna slide it in there, and then I'm gonna try to pivot it up, which might have a problem. Damaged my ceiling. As you can see, there's spots on there. I'm gonna have to repaint the ceiling. They're working on the corners and stuff too. that I did everything myself, guys, so it's still in a work in progress, so please bear with me. All right, so I have an idea. I damaged the wall already, the ceiling. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's like right there. So it's hitting on this spot right here. So I'm gonna take this part off. Let's see if we can get this up, right? All right, let's see. Hopefully it clears. It's not that bad. Little super glue won't fix. Damn, son. Damn. But I could fix that. Look. Little super glue, bro. Brand new. Little JB weld, you know what I'm saying? Put a little JB weld on there. All right, let's try to get this thing inside. Done. Now, that is going to go against that wall, and the piano is going to go over there. But I got all this shit in the way that I need space in the garage to take all that stuff, put there, organize it, and go from there. Done. All right, guys, that made some room in the garage. Oh, that was a pain. At least I got them in there. I got some stuff in there. Now there's a lot of shit in here I'm going to be taking to my storage unit. A lot of stuff I'm going to be throwing out. So hopefully when I'm done and I snap my fingers, it's going to get a little bit better. So let's go. Boom. I don't think that worked. The snapping of the finger didn't work, but there you go, guys. Bam, I fixed my garage. At least got it. I at least started phase one. As you guys remember, my toolbox was there. I moved it over here. I have AC now in the garage. That's my old AC unit. I hooked that all up. So now it's actually blowing cold air in here for the 33. So it's not 90 degrees. What temperature is it at? Okay, it's at 90 degrees here. So phase one, guys, is pretty much organize, undust and organize the garage. Now I'm not done organizing. I still got mad stuff I just threw on the shelf that I need. I got about 3 garbage bags full of trash. Horrible. This whole thing I got to organize, takes the stuff to the storage unit. Oh, my Harley, look, I washed it, cleaned it, filled the tires up. Now it's good to go. I even washed the go-kart a little bit to get all the dust off it. Look at this, guys. I can walk around my 33. And the Ducati I washed. Tires are up now, so everything's good. I've kind of organized the shelving, moved some stuff around. The toolbox is here. Of course, everything is still disorganized, but this is, I would say, half of phase one's complete. The other half of phase one now is to go through all my stuff, organize the toolbox, get all this stuff situated, get rid of all this stuff, and then once phase one's done, then we can move on to phase two. And phase two is pretty much, let me show you guys here. You see this wall? Oh my God, man, the AC, guys. Oh, nice cold air coming in, guys. Oh, I knew I made a good purchase when I bought this little thing. But phase two, the first part of phase two is pretty much clear this whole area out. You see how there's drywall that we had to put the wall up because there used to be laundry machines here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear this out. I'm gonna fix this wall, get it painted, get it nice and done, get that door and everything over there fixed, all the drywall finished. And then once another part of phase two is to go in my storage unit, clear it out so that I could take everything that's in here minus the toolbox, that tool cart, the motorcycles, but everything else, I'm gonna move it to the storage unit, because then we're gonna start on the other quarter part of the phase two, is to remove the popcorn ceiling. Once that's done, this whole area is clear. I will paint this wall. I will paint this wall. I will paint this wall, and hopefully I could paint the ceiling. Once all the painting's done, I'm gonna figure out a way to do the floors, because the floors are really bad. I'm thinking of just getting an etcher and just etching it, just me leaving it concrete and not touching it. Maybe do a polish on the floor. Maybe get somebody to come in here and actually polish the floor. Then paint again, paint anything that I need to paint. Fix the garage, this whole stupid shit. And redo the wiring, hide the wiring, do new wiring, or even buy a new one. Insulate the door. I am definitely insulating this door. Put new trim around the door. And just make sure that the garage door is working properly. I might get a new motor for it, a more horsepower motor. And then technically phase 2 would be done. And then phase 3 is actually buying the cabinetry, doing the cabinetry, which I actually want to put some really decent cabinets here. I'll be able to put the motorcycles here, and then I'm going to put more cabinets here instead of having these shelves. The toolbox is going to be here, really pretty. The AC system, I'm going to try to figure out a way to like kind of situate it so that it's nice. But I want to get a full-blown cabinet system here and a cabinet system that fits right there. And I want to do like a workbench area right here so that I can actually somehow install the AC system here and still have that thing running and keeping this room, trying to keep this room kind of cold. But guys, that's it for today, for this video. That literally took me all day. But guys, I have room to work on the 33 now. Hopefully the next video, which probably try to film this week, I'm gonna take apart the spark plugs. We're gonna find out the oil. We're gonna do a little talk about the 33, and we need to figure out what spark plugs, what gap is on this car, what's situated on this, so that we can start maintaining it. I might do that tomorrow morning. I might pull the spark plugs out, clean them, put them back in, and then I'm probably gonna jack the car up to see if I could find where this exhaust leak's at. Maybe tighten all the bolts and stuff like that. But stay tuned for that, guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you like what you saw here and you guys want me to keep going, please hit that like button. Show me that you guys want me to do this and organize my garage and organize my life, for crying out loud. But guys, and the other note, I am doing a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm motivated, I'm dedicated, and I'm staying positive, guys. That's the most thing. If you guys are feeling down, please, guys, get help. Talk to the Veterans Crisis Line if you're a veteran, or just call a psychiatrist, call your friend, call your mother, call your dad, call anybody that you trust that you know you can talk to. I did, and it helped me a lot. And the number one thing I'm always going to say is talk to God before you talk to anybody else. He's going to show you the way. He's showing me the way now. I'm living proof, guys. I'm living proof. I'm still here. Thank you, God, for everything you've done for me this far. Guys, I appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And hit that subscribe and hit that like, guys. Love you, Trackuza fam, and I'll see you next time. Peace.